Hello, very good evening. This is Jitendra Kumar, and today we are going to discuss chemistry of 11th class. Is our some basic concepts of chemistry. Okay, so we will discuss in this chapter very basic things: matter's classification, nature of matter, properties of matter in their measurement, uncertainty in measurement, law of chemical combinations, Dalton's atomic theory, atomic and molecular mass, mole concept and molar mass, percentage composition, and stoichiometry and stoichiometric calculations. So let's start with matter. Okay, so you all know about the matter. Matter is very simple thing which we can see all the things around us that all are comes under the matter. In our daily life, we come across many objects and feel them by our senses, like sight, which we can see, by touch, by hearing, by taste, and by smells. So all these objects are called matter. So if we go with the definition of matter, so we can write matter is anything which has mass and occupies space is called matter. Okay, so can write matter is anything which has mass and occupies space. Okay, this is the very basic definition of matter. If we go with the book's definition, it is little bit different, but main point is the same. So we can write matter is anything that occupies space, possesses mass, and offers resistance and can be felt by one or more of our senses. So we can write matter is anything that occupies space and possesses mass, offers resistance, and can be felt by one or more of our senses. So this is the book's definition. Matter is anything that occupies space, possesses mass, and offers resistance. Means if we are moving any object from one place to another place, it offers resistance and can be felt by our senses. Okay. So if we talk about the all examples that can be water, we can consider it as a matter, air, metals, plants, etc. We can touch the water, we can feel that water, we can feel the air, it occupies space. So all these are the examples of matter. Okay, now if you proceed further, we can write next classification of matters. Classification of matter. So classification of matter. So all the matter are classified in major two classes, that is physical classification and chemical classification. Physical classification based on their physical properties like density, volume, mass and color, and chemical classification based on their chemical properties. So let's discuss. Here is first part is physical classification. Second one is chemical classification. So physical classification based on their physical properties. So physical properties are density, volume, mass, color, etc. If we talk the chemical classification that are based on chemical property, this we can see this is the chemical reaction, or we can say that change in the substance's nature. Here is change in the substances. Okay, so let's discuss very first physical classification. So physically, or we can classify all the matters based on their physical properties that are solid, liquid, and gases. So the primary part of any matter, this is solid, liquid, and gases. Okay, so this is the primary state of any matter, solid, liquid, and gaseous. If we talk the secondary states, that are plasma and BEC. So this is the plasma, and next one is the BEC. These three are come in the primary states of matter, or these two are secondary state of matter. Okay, yeah, we can say this is the derived states of matter. Derived states, which is derived by gaseous state. So these are not the primary states of matter. Now, if we talk about the solid, so we all know solids have fixed volume and fixed shape. Okay, and solids, we know all the properties of solids we have learned in our 9th class. Topic name is matter in our surroundings. We know all the characteristics of solid. I discuss major points. And solids are rigid in nature. Solids have high density, high interparticle force of attraction, etc. and etc. Now, all solids are classified in major two categories, that are first crystalline solid, and second amorphous solid. Okay, so crystalline solids have the crystalline solid are defined regular arrangement of their constituent particles in repeating units form a crystals, and those crystals are called as crystalline solid. If random arrangement of their constituent particles, they form amorphous solid. Like if I talk about this is the cubic arrangement of crystals, this regular arrangement of crystals, that is the crystalline form. If random arrangement of their constituent particles, they form amorphous solid. Here we can write here examples: NaCl crystal, diamond, graphite, etc. Here also we can write the examples of random arrangement. So all powders, sand, glass, etc. are comes in the amorphous solid. Now next is liquid. So we all know about the liquids. Liquids have fixed volume but not fixed shape. They occupy the shape of the container which one they can store. If it liquid have fluidity nature, liquids have intermediate force of attractions compared to solid or gases. Now if we talk about the gases, so gases also, they have no fixed volume and no fixed shape. Means they have non-fixed volume and non-fixed shape. Gases also are fluid in nature. They occupy all the volume of the container which in which they store. Okay. So if we talk about the fourth states or derived state, that is the plasma. So plasma is derived from gases and it is obtained by the gaseous state during their heating of them. Okay, so this is the highly energetic state of matter. Okay, here examples: tube light glow, sun's glow, fluorescent tubes glow. Now if we talk about the BEC, so BEC is Bose Einstein condensate, uh, which is given by the SN Bose and Albert Einstein. So BC also a derived state which is obtained from uh, gaseous state. So this is the highly cooled state of matter. We can say super cooled state of matter. Super cooled state of matter. So it is obtained if we cooled rubidium at 117 nanokelvin. We can obtain BC of it. Thank you.